Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Question number 5 upward. We want to see how many we can solve within 10 minutes on the June 2023 WASSCE question paper. We have to express 413 base 7 in base 5. You know, base 7 and base 5 are the smaller version of base 10. We know under number bases we have two conversions from base 10 to other bases. We mean other bases that are less than 10, or from the other bases to base 10. So we can only convert from 10 to other base. But converting between the two bases, which are the other bases, is not possible until we change this into base 10. Then we then convert the number from base 10 back into base 5. And converting 413 base 7 into base 10. In converting this, we know that we are going to expand from smaller base to a bigger base 10. So it means that I'll be having 4 times 7, the place value of 7 in this, plus 1 times 7, plus 3 times what? 7. The place value of 7 here is 1. So we know any number raised to the past array is 1. So this will be 7. And this will be 49. So I'll have power of 1, power of 2, 0, 1, 2 on the base, but not on the number that is multiplying. So here I'll be having 4 times 7 squared will be 49, plus 7 to the power 1 will be 7, times 1 will still be 7. 7 exponent 0 is 1. 1 times 3 will be 3. 4 times 40 will be 160. 4 times 9 will be 36. So we're having 196 plus 10. And that will give rise to what? Then 10 plus this will be 206 in base 10. So now this is in base 10. We convert the base 10 now to what? Base 5. From base 10 as a bigger base to base 5, we divide to split the digit to the base 5. So I'll be having 5 dividing 206, and I'll be taking account of the remainders. So 5 will go into 20. That will be 4 times into 6. 1 times with a remainder of 1. 5 again will split 41. 8 times with a remainder of 1. 5 will go into 8 1 times with a remainder of 3, and 5 going into 1, that will be 0, still with a remainder of 1. We write from the bottom upward. Therefore, 413 base 7 will now become 1311 base what? 5. So writing 413 in base 7 in base 5 will become 1355 base 5. This is 1 plus the cube root of x minus 3 equals to 4. We can see that the 1 is isolated away from here. So let's group that like term by subtracting 1 from both sides. That gives us the cube root of x minus 3 equals to 4 minus what? 1. Subtracting 1 from both sides. So our cube root x minus 3 will now be equal to what? 3. We can see that these two terms are affected by the cube root. So we can find the cube root, we can find the cube of both sides. Meaning if I have the cube root of x minus 3 raised to the power 3 equals to 3 exponent 3. What I've done, I'll do to the left, we do the same to the right. We know this is a power of 1 over 3. So the cube root and the cube will cancel. We left with x minus 3 equals to 3 exponent 3 will be 27. So what do? We add 3 to both sides, and this will be 0. X will be equals to 27 plus 3, and that will be what? 30. So it means the value of x that satisfies this expression will be what? 30. If you put 30 there, it gives you 27. The cube root of 27 will give you what? 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So the left will be equal to the right. Question 3. We have to solve 2 exponent 5x divided by 2 exponent x equals to the fifth root of 2 exponent 10. So the first thing to do, these are the indices. We are having 2 exponent 5x divided by 2 exponent x, the fifth root of 2 exponent what? 10. We know under the laws of indices, if you are dividing numbers of the same base, you subtract the exponent. So here will be 2 exponent 5x minus x. We are subtracting the exponent. And also, one property of indices is that if I have a fifth root of a number, it becomes an exponent of 1 over 5. So 2 exponent 10, which is this, times 1 over 5, which is also the fifth root. So in this place, we are going to have 2 exponent 4x equals to 10 divided by 5 will be 2. So 2 exponent what? 2. Since we are having equation that the base are the same, we equate the exponent. Meaning 4x should be the same as what? 2. We need the x, so divide by 4, divide by 4. That will make your x to be equals to 2 out of 4, the same as 1 out of what? 2. It means the value of x that satisfies this exponential equation will be 1 over 2. All right. Number 2, there are 30 students in the class. 15 of them study woodwork and 13 study metalwork. 6 study neither of the two subjects. How many students study the woodwork but not metalwork? Meaning how many students study only woodwork? We can solve this using only formula. We can also solve it using the Venn diagram. Good. If I want to use the Venn diagram, I have number of universal set as 30. Then number of what? Woodwork has been given to us as what? 15. Metalwork has been given as 13. The 6 we have is neither, meaning the complement. So the woodwork union metalwork or complement is what? 6. So we know that the regions of two set problem have 4. So we need to indicate the intersection. So number of woodwork intersection metalwork, let's use a variable to represent that. I will use the formula and at the same time I will use the Venn diagram. So first, the Venn diagram. We know number of U is given as 30. Let's represent our two subsets. So if number of woodwork is 15, then that of metalwork is what? 13. The complement, which is 6, is here. The intersection that we have is what? Y. That is what we indicated. We know the whole of this subset is the same as what? 15. So if part of it is Y, it means 15 minus Y will be the remaining portion. If I subtract Y from 15, the whole of this is 15. So if I add the 2, I still get the 15 back. Negative Y plus Y give it 0. So 15 will be the value here. The same way, 13 minus Y will be the remaining portion, which is the metalwork alone. That is only. Woodwork only is the subtraction of the intersection from the main set. So now from the Venn diagram, we know that 15 minus Y plus the second region plus 30 minus Y plus the fourth region should give us what? 30. Region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4. All must be equal to 30. So negative Y plus Y will be 0. 15 plus 30 will be 29 plus this. That will be, this is 28. 28 plus this will be 34. Then minus Y equals to 30. So now we can add Y to both sides. So that Y plus this will be 0. So having 34 equals to 30 plus what? Y. Now we are looking for Y. So let's subtract 30 from both sides. So 34 minus 30 equals y. Then y will be equals to what? 4. The 4 is the intersection. But the question is asking for those who study woodwork but not metalwork. Woodwork, this is woodwork with small metalwork, but not metalwork is the region for woodwork alone, which will be 15 minus y, which implies 15 minus 4 equals what? 11. So this region is 11. This region is 4. 4 plus 11 to give you what? Your 15. That is using the Venn diagram. For the formula, we know number of woodwork plus number of metalwork minus the intersection of woodwork and metalwork plus the complement, which is woodwork union metalwork. All complements will give us the number of universal sections. What do we have for this? 15, 13. The intersection we have as y. The complement is 6 equals to 30. We know this plus this plus this. 34 minus y equals to 30. Adding y to both sides give you 34 equals to 30 plus y. So now let's subtract 30 from both sides. Y will be equals to 4, as in 34 minus what? 30. Subtracting this from both sides, and that will make y equals to 4, as we had for the first approach. The Venn diagram will give you the answer, and the formula will also give you the answer. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.